Bang! Neeves Knives, I'm Jared, and this is 6 knives that I think are worth every penny. Now, this is the Gavko Thresher, and it goes for about $180. However, this has the fit, the finish, the materials of something you would expect for like $250. And original price was $210, but it has went down since it's been out for a little while. Clip point blade and S35 VN. It does come in multiple different colors, and it's named after a shark. And you know, it has the look of a shark because that's how Gavko's designs are. But the little details on this are so well done, and I have felt all the different versions of this, all the different colors, and all of them felt identical. Like the quality control is on point. And, you know, those little details is what makes it feel, you know, really premium. The little extra care they went into things. You would think this was uncomfortable, but this is very comfortable in the hand. And, you know, access to the lock bar is really good. It's very smooth on the drop. The detent is exactly where you want it. And it really has a quality feel to it. And for the price, yeah, you know, once you feel this, you know right away, like, man, this does feel like it's a lot more expensive than what it is. So, and Gavko knives are not cheap if you go for the customs. Next, a USA-made knife, the SAUER K320. Now, I think this is worth every penny because it's USA-made. The price might have went up a little bit, but I think it's like $140. So, for around $140, $148, this is so well done. Now, there's the aluminum version, which is a little bit more money, you know, with the aluminum handles. But being USA made, S30V, very solid lock. Like, Hogue did a really good job with this lockup. I mean, it's just rock solid. It is a Volt. Extremely comfortable in the hand. Very ergonomic. And, yeah. Like, yes, the materials, you know, being FRN are not my favorite either. I'd prefer it to be G10 or the aluminum. But, you know, for USA, we need knives in this price range that are well done. You know, between the $100 and $150 price range that are good. And this is one of them. Very well done. And I'm happy that, you know, Hogue is putting knives out there in that price range so that we have models. Next, the TWOSUN TS223. Now, you guys have seen this on the channel so many times because I rave about it. And I'm raving about it again because not only can you get it right now for, I don't know, like $150 something, it is in the USA right now, so you do not even have to wait for it. So, you know, you only have to wait like 5 days or 6 days or 4 days, whatever it is. But you don't have to wait 4 weeks. But the action is really good. 14C28N on this one, this one's the 14C, but the one you'd be buying is M390. So the M390 one, titanium that has nice micro milling on it, beautiful carbon fiber, titanium mill pocket clip that works great, and it is a bolster lock, and it is got a perfect sharpening choil, very slicey, very ergonomic. It has such a quality feel. Like, from any other company, this would be a $250+ knife. Hands down, you know, like, no argument. That's what it would be. And it's not. You know, it has internal stop pins. It has a detent ramp, and it's very smooth. Just everything is well done. T8 hardware all the way around, except for the steel lock bar insert. But yeah, it has all the little bells and whistles you'd expect from a much more expensive knife, and available right now. Next, speaking of $250, we have a knife right here. I'm actually carrying the burlap version because it is so good. This is the Kirby Lambert RAINE, and it is damn good. So we have a, let me take this one out of here. We have an S35 VN blade with a recurved dropped clip point blade. Nice hollow grind, so it's nice and slicey, but it's also robust and thick. Super ergonomic. The action, it's a push button action. So good. Nice, strong detent. Very smooth. But again, I can pull up a knife right here. Like, look at this. This is $250+ right here. This is the Mini Malice. The Wii Mini Malice Fair and Forge design. And look at this. Look at the difference here. Yes, this is 20 CV. Yes, this is S35VN, so that is one difference. But look at how much more work and detail went into something like this than something like this, you know. Yeah, it's a button lock. Yeah, it's awesome. I love this knife. I'm not saying it's overpriced or anything like that. I'm just saying that you can tell looking at this that it feels like a steal almost. And I love that. Like I said, the flipper tab works so good. Great push button action. Very, very snappy. Now, there is a new version coming of this, but it won't be out for probably another year or so, or maybe at the end of the year. I'm not sure. But they're planning on doing a thumb stud deployment with the flipper. I'm not sure. Maybe it'll just be thumb studs. But I talked to them, and they were talking about maybe multiple deployments. The problem would be is that with this one, you know, with the detent the way it is, because my detent is nice and strong, I think it might be difficult to have thumb studs unless they were really big and gave you a lot of leverage. So we'll see what they wind up doing with that. But that sounds like a plan to me. I love it. And yeah, like I said, man, this one is just, to me, it's a steal. It's an absolute steal and worth every single penny. Shout out to Kirby Lambert. Next, a budget knife. We can't talk about knives that are worth every penny without talking about a budget knife. The SunCut Wataga. Now, you could put just about any SunCut in this place. Their button locks especially, they do a really good job. And there's a lot of companies doing button locks that are 3 times the price and are nowhere near the quality of what SunCut's doing. It's just, they're good. They're really good at what they're doing. You know, it's WE Knives or Civivi, and it's their budget line. So it's basically a Civivi, just, you know, with a little bit more budget materials. But they're still good materials. Like this is D2, G10. We have a deep carry clip that's reversible, T8 hardware all the way around. Now, I can't speak to every single one, but mine has a perfect detent for a button lock, and it has the fuller for the reverse flick, but then it's so rock solid. Mine has never even gave me an ounce of play. Like, I can only speak for mine, but man, I can even muscle it. And that does something to me, you know, like, because I have other knives that are like 5 times the price and I can muscle them and I can get some play. Now, I'm not saying that's for everybody's, but with mine came out rock solid. And it's such a useful design, useful knife. I mean, for EDC purposes, this is a great knife, and I highly recommend this. Even if you're in the premium knife category, try out one of the SunCut Watagas. I think you'll be impressed. And then last, we have the Keen, the KAVISO Keen. This is a LACONICO design, and I gotta say, man, it's a simple design, a simple knife, but for the price, you're getting great materials. S35VN, I think it's like $168 or something like that. Stonewashed spear point blade that's very, very well done. Very simplistic, so it's going to be super duper useful. Titanium frame lock. You do have a steel lock bar insert. Titanium mill pocket clip and backspacer. Fantastic action. Great flipper tab. And it's simple, but it's ergonomic. It's going to be super useful in anybody's hand, and I guess that's like kind of the beauty of it. I remember when this first came out, and there was another guy, he doesn't make videos anymore, but at the time, man, I followed everything he did, and I wish he'd come back, man. But anyways, he was raving about this, and he was talking about how he worked in a factory where, you know, he broke down a lot of boxes, and at the time I did too. And he was talking about how great this was because, one, the clip works so good, and when you take your knife out of your pocket all day, you know, you want your clip to work good. Then it's just such a straightforward design that it's like a jack of all trades knife that's going to work for like everything and look good doing it. So it's a good, perfect size in my opinion. So yeah, I love the Keen. I think it's a great knife. And also, you know what else I love? I can reverse flick it. So you might say it's only a flipper. It's only a flipper knife. No, you can easily reverse flick it. So anyways, there you guys go. Just a quick look at 6 knives that I personally think are worth every penny. I'd love to hear 1 or 2 models of what you guys think of a knife, or what a knife, or a model, knife model that's worth every penny. I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.